Am I the asshole for parenting another child after giving up my own? To keep a long story short, I got pregnant when I was 15 and was forced to give the baby up. It was a very hard time in mine and my family's life, and we just couldn't take care of another child at that time. My relationship with my mother became strained after this, because she was also a foster child and had a rough childhood. My father was already working 3 jobs to provide for my family, and I was not going to place more burden on him. Since I moved out at 18, I have been low contact with my mom, but have a good relationship with my dad and siblings. I started dating my current boyfriend 3 years ago. He has a son from a previous relationship, and I adore him. We have a good friendly relationship, and I got along well with his mother as well. He lived full-time with his mama stayed over, but would come visit my boyfriend on breaks, holidays, and long weekends. Unfortunately, his mother got into an accident and passed away about a month ago. His dad decided to take a week off of work to drive over to help his son pack up his things, as he is going to start living with us. The other day, I was catching up with my dad over the phone, and I guess I was on speaker because when I was telling my dad about the situation and the fact that my BF's son would start living with us, I heard my mom start yelling in the background. She said a lot of hurtful things, but luckily, I didn't hear most of it because she was so loud that the speaker wasn't catching what she was saying. The main things I caught in her fit were her saying that I was gonna go to hell for abandoning my daughter but taking in another child now, and she called me a lot of inappropriate names that I don't think I can put on here. I hung up the call in the middle of her fit, and my dad texted me an hour later apologizing, but I told him it wasn't him who needed to apologize. I informed my whole family that I would be going no contact with my mom from then on, and that if they wanted to celebrate any holidays with me, then my mother would need to be excluded. I have wished every day of my life since then that I had had the chance to keep my daughter, but I know that the life I would have given her would not have been the best. I understand where my mom is coming from, especially with her own trauma from the foster system and the things she said really hurt, but I do see the sense in it. It really has made me think that it could be wrong of me to take on this role. Most of my family is on my side besides the super religious people who still shun me for giving up my daughter, but could I be the